What up, guys? It's your boy Beezy, back after a week hiatus. Explanation. I did not stream that Sunday. Remember I said, hey, comment down below if you want me to stream. I got like one comment, so I just didn't do it. That whole week, I'll just give you an update, guys. I've been printing. I've been looking at cribs. I've been giving boss a bath and clipping his toenails. You know how long that takes. I've been working essentially, and then towards like the end of the night or whatever, when it comes time to like whip up a little video for you guys, I haven't been motivated. I also have been doing phone consultations with some of you guys, some other people, some other businesses for my new business, Onyx City, which is like a brand business, social media, logo design, kind of like a consultation company where people call me, we say, an hour long consultation is this much money. They say cool, and I answer every single question they could have. I give them strategic advice based on what they're doing and what they want to do, send traffic to their website, sell product, get more people in the door, etc. That's what I've been up to on top of Epyon Royal. So I've been busy. I haven't been able to make YouTube videos. And today's video is very specific, and it's how to create a cool brand name. And I know I've kind of done these videos before, but as long as there's people in my DMs like asking me, oh, is my brand name cool? Is my brand name cool? Is my brand name cool? I'm just gonna keep reiterating this. But I'm gonna make this video as if you guys have never seen this. This is for all the new viewers, the 10K gang. If you haven't subscribed, you should subscribe. Otherwise, what are you doing, bro? But back to the point. So in order to create a good brand name, it has to mean something. And what I mean by that is, like, you have to have an intention, an intent. It doesn't have to be this like long, deep, sappy, like metaphorical thing, but you have to name your business with a intention, like intent. You have to have an intent. What do you intend to do by using this brand name? Do you want the brand name to be super generic so people can find you in the yellow book, or do you want the brand name to be something that sticks out above all else? Example, Nike. What the hell is a Nike? What is that? We don't know. That's the brand name, Nike. Very simple, easy to make look good, easy to make the typography look good. It's small, it can fit on everything. We won't get into the logo situation, but the name, Nike. That's it. There's only one Nike thing. It's a Nike. There's no Nike beverage. There's no like fucking third world biscuit called Nike. Like that, it just is that brand. That's it. Think about like Adidas. What the hell is an Adidas? I don't know. It's a brand. Like, obviously these companies had reasons for naming them those things. I don't even know though. Maybe I should brush up on the history of Nike and Adidas. But you're getting the point. Kodak. What the hell is a Kodak? I don't know. It's a camera company, a film company, a lens company. They make all things camera. And I actually saw a documentary on Kodak, and the owner, the guy that originated, just wanted to use something that wasn't a real word, if I'm getting that correctly. Epyon Royal. It's like not... What else is Epyon Royal in the world? Nothing. But if you name your clothing company Bad Dude Clothing, like, sure, can you be successful? Yeah, of course. But it's going to be way harder for you to differentiate yourself from the other Bad Dude Clothing. Do you get what I mean? Like, because if it's already a word, chances are somebody already took that thing. But now, you have a brand like Fear of God. They're all real words, but when you think of clothing companies, what other clothing companies really have 3 words like that? Fear of God, the little religious, ooh, like, it sticks out. We'll have another brand like Black Scale. SCALE. Yeah, he did the same thing I did in the five digit or 5 digit words. So like Epyon Royal, both words have 5 digits. Black scale, BLACK. Yeah, each word has 5 digits, and that makes it good for typography. But you get what I'm saying. Like, if you're selling all of your clothes to skateboarders, your brand doesn't have to be fucking Woogie Boogie Skate Co. It could just be Woogie Boogie. Does that make sense? So rule number 1, creating a good brand name, have intentions. Rule number 2, think about the typography. Think about how you're gonna lay this out before you even give it the brand name. Because if your brand name is like astronomical, theoretical, like tickle bitties, that's not really gonna come out good in a typography, in a good word logo. But like, you could shorten that to Astronomo or something. You know what I mean? Like Astro and then Namo underneath it. You can make it cool, and then in your description you could write, oh, we're astronomical, blah blah blah, if that makes sense. So that's rule number 2. Make sure you keep it simple, so when you look at it in a logo form, even if you don't have a logo, you should already be thinking that way. Like, is this gonna look good on a piece of clothes? Because regardless if your shirt is just like all logo stuff, or if it's gonna be like real artsy stuff, like, you're gonna have to put that logo on the product somewhere, and you gotta make sure it looks good and stands out. Like the word Nike in that little italicized font, it like punches you in the face. Like Taco Bell, like these things, like, they're simple for a reason. The simpler you can get it, the more likely it is to catch on with your audience. Okay, so that's the second tip. The third tip is try to create a cohesive story between the logo, like the word of your logo, like the name of your brand, the logo, the design itself, and like overall, like what your brand is about. Don't do this. Yo, you know what I mean? We're trying to differentiate ourselves in the culture game, and we're so different, and this, that. Because, like, chances are when you're a new brand, like, everybody's gonna know you're a new brand. No matter how many models and professional website and all that, people are gonna know, like, you just popped up. Because we've never seen a ton of people wearing your clothes. We've never seen, like, your Instagram has like 10 pictures. So what you need to do is create like a mission statement, like a story. Like, for example, Tom's, the ugliest shoes in the game. Those are definitely what are those. Even back then they were what are those. But Tom's is like, hey, this is our story. We want to help underprivileged youth. We want to help build schools. Was it a marketing ploy? Yeah, probably. But they still did good things, and that was like the antithesis of their marketing was this message. Like, think about how powerful that is for a second. The bio, like the description you would write inside your Facebook page or Instagram, like the description of like your mission is so strong that it sells the products. Tom's mission statement sold all of the products for them. It wasn't because they were good looking shoes, because they weren't ever. It wasn't because they had tons of celebrity endorsements, because celebrities like good shoes. And realistically, those shoes cost next to nothing to produce. Next to nothing. Most like second and third world Spanish speaking countries, those are like shoes that they create themselves. Like, when they in places in like villages where they don't go out to fucking Dick's Sporting Goods and buy shoes, they make those. So if you think about it, people in a third world country by hand can make the same product that Tom's is selling for $50 at Journeys. But their mission statement was so strong That it literally built that company. I don't know what they're doing now, who cares, but it built them for a minute. It kind of skyrocketed them to the money that they made. And that's kind of what you guys need to think. Now, my mission statement, it doesn't sell things like that, because I'm not riding the whole, for every t-shirt we sell, we donate 50% to Detroit homeless. That'd be dope as hell if I could do that. But to be honest with you, like, that's a lot of fucking money. That's a lot of money, and that money is pretty much what I live on. So if I took half of that money and gave it to homeless people, I like literally couldn't even run a business in the first place. If you're a business like Tom's, where you get like a few investors for like multi-million dollars, like you kind of already had that financial stability to where you can just be like, oh well, and plus they're at scale manufacturing those shoes probably costs like $1. My product costs more than $1, even if it isn't as robust as like a physical shoe, because I'm not producing products at scale. It's more of like an artisan thing. Like, I'm designing, I'm printing, I'm marketing. I don't have like a factory that'll make 100,000 of them for like a dollar. If you go to like H&M, those shirts are like $12. Is literally because they paid like 60 cents. Even if the shirt got glitter, vinyl print, screen print, embroidery, it's long, it's distressed, like, because they make so many, it costs them nothing. But the simplest shirt that I make costs like 4, 5, 6 times as much money as theirs, even if it's not as complicated, because I'm not making that much. That many shirts, I should say, at volume, whatever it is. You guys get what I'm saying. So make sure that mission has a purpose. Like, if you live in Houston and you want to donate your money, like say, oh, a portion of our sales, if that's part of your mission, cool, you'll probably sell more stuff. But that's it, guys. I don't want to rant too long. What is this video at? 12, 13, 14? I don't know how long. I'm trying to keep it simple, guys. So yeah, think about the typography. You know, try to create a word that isn't really a real word, or compare a fake word with a real word, or condense like a really big real word. And then 3, make sure your mission statement is like a tangible thing. It speaks to your specific audience. Don't go willy-nilly, and don't say your clothes are for everyone, because no clothes are for everyone. Trust me. Levi's and those brands, that's like how they market, and they've been around for like 100 years or more, and their clothes still aren't for everyone, because you ain't gonna catch me in a pair of no JCPenney Levi's. It's too baggy. But you might catch your dad and your uncle and all these other grown-ass men. They definitely have an audience, whether or not they want to admit it. Every business has an audience, whether or not they want to admit it. So just think about that when you create your mission statement. Who do you really want to sell to? If you want to sell to kids in like the skate game, skateboarding, like, you really need to drill that skate, because like little kids, they're just gonna be like, oh, I want to support a real skate brand. But like, little do they know, like, your whole office skates and you support skating and you have contests, but to them, they don't know. So it's like, make sure your mission statement speaks to your audience and what you want to accomplish with the business, and try to stay away from like the whole generic trope of like, our brain's for anybody that's out there grinding in the streets, because like, then nobody's gonna want it. Does that make sense? Anyways, I can make a whole video about like picking your audience and how to cater to your specific audience, if you'd like. Once again, if you'd like something like that, how to pick an audience and how to cater your products and mission to that specific group, let me know in the comments. Otherwise, I won't make the video. I think that's just how we're gonna roll now. If you want the video, we gotta see comments, and if you don't comment, and I'll know like not to spend time on it. That's why I didn't live stream. I really wanted to live stream, but nobody commented, so I was like, all right, well, I'm not gonna sit in front of a camera for like 2 hours and talk to myself. Anyways, that's your boy BZ. I gotta get to the, I gotta go inside. I'm at the office now. I gotta go inside. I gotta drink my coffee. You know what I'm saying? And I gotta get to work. And then later, I'm gonna go back to the print shop, print more shirts. Then, you know, I got Stephanie coming through this week to help me with the tags. Anyways, I'm rambling. It's your boy BZ. I'm out. Gang, gang. I'll see you maybe tomorrow if you guys like comments. Alright, bye.